Wer im Internet nach Kampfgeist suchen wird, der wird, glaube ich, ganz schnell auch fündig nach Laura Siegemund. Was wieder für eine Energieleistung, was für ein großartiger Kampf. Herzlichen Glückwunsch. Sie haben die
Alex Ayala has just delivered one of the most emotionally intense and mentally resilient performances of her young career, taking down Laura Siegemund in a dramatic three-set battle at the Miami Open 2026. This wasn't just a tennis match. It was a test of composure, patience, and mental strength against one of the most controversial, rhythm-disrupting players on tour. From the very beginning, it was clear this match wouldn't be straightforward. Ayala came in prepared not just for long rallies, but for the psychological warfare that often comes with facing Siegemund. Known for pushing time limits, breaking opponents' rhythm, and frequently engaging with officials, Siegemund tried to turn this into one of her trademark mental battles. Early on, it looked like her tactics were working, as Ayala started strong, calm, confident, and dictating rallies with authority. But her momentum was repeatedly interrupted by delays, complaints, and unusually long service routines. Despite being outplayed for stretches, Siegemund managed to drag the first set into a tiebreak and capitalized on the disrupted rhythm to steal it, a moment that could have shaken a young player. Things escalated even further at the start of the second set, when Siegemund took a lengthy bathroom break, staying off court for nearly 12 minutes and once again disrupting the flow of the match. But this is where Ayala truly stood out. She showed no frustration, made no complaints, and instead reset mentally. When Siegemund returned, Ayala stepped back onto the court focused, calm, and determined. The second set became a statement, as Ayala refused to let the delays affect her, took control of the tempo, and dictated play with confidence. Siegemund tried to slow things down again, but this time it had no impact. Ayala built pressure game by game and maintained her discipline to take the set 6-3, leaving Siegemund with few answers. Heading into the third set, the match was no longer just about tennis, it was about endurance and mental strength. Ayala had clearly figured out Siegemund's tactics and stayed composed through long games, repeated deuces, and continued attempts to disrupt her concentration. Siegemund once again tried to involve the umpire, complaining about distractions, but neither the officials nor Ayala were affected this time. Ayala remained locked in, focusing point by point and refusing to get drawn into any unnecessary drama. As the match stretched beyond 3 hours, every game became a test of patience. Siegemund continued to slow things down, but Ayala matched her endurance without losing composure, stayed disciplined, and capitalized on her opportunities when they came. Another 6-3 set sealed an incredible comeback victory, built not just on skill, but on remarkable mental toughness. When the match ended, Ayala let out a powerful roar, releasing everything she had held in for over 3 hours. On the other side, Siegemund's reaction told its own story, offering only a brief, half-hearted handshake before walking away in visible frustration. This kind of behavior is not new, as tennis fans have seen similar situations before, including her controversial match against Coco Gauff at the US Open, where delays and disputes drew heavy criticism. The crowd saw through it then, and the same pattern repeated itself in Miami. Despite Siegemund's attempts to control the narrative and portray herself as the victim afterward, the reality was clear to everyone watching. The difference in this match was Ayala's response. She didn't engage in the drama, didn't lose focus, and simply let her performance speak for itself. What makes this victory even more impressive goes beyond the scoreline. At such a young age, Ayala demonstrated a level of maturity and mental strength that many experienced players struggle to maintain. She anticipated the challenges, adapted to them, and never allowed herself to lose focus. This kind of composure under pressure is what separates good players from great ones. Moving forward in the Miami Open, Eala carries not just a win, but growing confidence and a reputation as one of the mentally toughest competitors on tour. The road ahead is still long, but performances like this send a strong message. She is ready for the biggest stage. This wasn't just a second-round victory. It was a defining moment. Eala didn't just survive the conditions, she rose above them, and if she continues to handle pressure like this, it's clear that this is only the beginning of something special. The tennis world is now watching very closely.